Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing my January favorites. Mine has been blown the first month of 2016, already gone. I know I sound cliche, but it's pretty crazy. So before we dive into my favorites, I want to let you guys know that I'm currently doing a giveaway. I'm giving away some great prizes. I'll link my giveaway video down below so you can watch that and see the rules and everything like that. But I think that's it, so let's dive into this month's favorites. First thing I want to talk about is extremely expensive. I think this is probably the highest priced makeup item that I own, pretty sure. My husband recently got it for me for Christmas. I am so thankful to have this. I've had my eye on this for so long, but did not want to spend the money on it. But it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is so amazing. So beautiful on the skin. It just like sinks in. It looks absolutely flawless. I love it so much. The only thing I have bad to say about this is I have to use between 3 and 5 pumps of this stuff. So I'm going to go through this super fast, unfortunately, but the coverage of this is just not there to what I would like. So I tend to have to build up a little bit, but on the brighter side of that, it doesn't cake up. I mean, I've put 5 pumps of this stuff on my face and it looks absolutely stunning. It just does not cake up. I do wish that I could get the coverage with 5 pumps, with 1 pump, but you know, that's not the formula. I'm in the shade 4 and it matches me very nicely. I just think this is a really incredible luxury makeup product that is totally worth the price tag. Next thing I want to talk about is from Tarte, and this is the Tartlet in Bloom palette. This was one of my first Tarte palettes I have ever bought. I know people have been talking about this quite a bit, especially since of like year-end favorites and stuff, and a lot of people love this palette. Unfortunately, I've never been a huge fan of Tarte eyeshadows, and that's why I waited so long to buy this, but then so many people were talking about it, I had to pick it up. First of all, I feel like this Tarte palette and the Tarteist Pro palette smells like the Too Faced chocolate bar. Am I crazy? They smell really good. It smells like chocolate to me. I don't know why. Anyone else have those palettes? And I don't know if it's like just those 2 palettes or all Tarte palettes smell like that, but they smell really good. But it totally reminds me of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. But again, I'm not complaining. It smells really good. I just thought it was funny. So this is just a great everyday neutral eyeshadow palette. I love the color selection. I love that there is 9 mattes and 3 shimmers. I mean, if you're a shimmer girl, then this palette probably isn't for you. But if you are a matte girl like me, this palette is perfect. The shades are just super creamy and pigmented and buttery. Easy to blend, easy to work with. Here is a couple swatches, like this one right here in Firecracker. This is probably my favorite. Watch how this swatches. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. They're so creamy and buttery. I just cannot get over these shadows. I'm quickly becoming a huge fan of Tarte shadows. I've been talking about the Tarteist Tarte Pro palette like a lot on my channel recently, so I wanted to give another Tarte palette a little shout out, but Tarte shadows are quickly becoming some of my favorites. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronzer. I think they have one more that's like a lighter shade. This is so amazing. I was so late to get this. I just recently got this, I think probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, but I am so glad I finally picked it up. It is so stunning. It's so perfect. Smells like a tropical vacation. When you stick your finger in it, it's so buttery. My holy grail bronzer before this was actually another Physicians Formula bronzer. It was the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, which is really similar to this, but I think I like this one just a hair more. So there it is right there. As you can see, it's super natural and it's not too much at all. It's the perfect bronzer because you can build it up and make it more intense, but I like that it starts out just, you know, just a light, soft touch of color. There's no like shimmer or glitter in it. It just has like a beautiful, natural sheen to it. Absolutely love it. Only thing I'm a little bit confused on with this product is, most Physicians Formula comes with like a brush under here. So you lift it up and you get a mirror here, and this is the brush. It's like a foam thing. I don't know how to use this with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it because I'm so like confused. You like dip it and then just like pat it and use it like a sponge, like a beauty blender. I don't know. If anyone knows how to properly use this, let me know because I'm curious and I would want to try it with the product. I always like trying like the sponges or brushes or things that they include with the product. Just, I don't know, just because. But this is amazing, amazing drugstore bronzer. Physicians Formula is a little bit pricey for the drugstore, but totally think this is 100% worth it. And the packaging is stinking adorable. I love the back too, that it's like a bright green. It is a little bit bulky, but I can live with the bulkiness because the product on the inside is so good and packaging is so cute. Alright, next thing I want to talk about is a lipstick, and this is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Craft. I already knew that I loved the formula of Anastasia liquid lipsticks, so it's not a formula favorite, it is a color favorite. I have been wearing this non-stop this month. I just recently got this for Christmas. This is such a beautiful like berry red. I don't even know how to describe it. I've been wearing this non-stop. It is the perfect like almost vampy kind of rosy berry color. When I first saw this I was like, ooh, that's gonna be a really pretty fall color, but then when I swatched it I was like, actually this will be really pretty like spring and summer color too. I know it's a little bit dark, but I think this is going to look beautiful in all seasons. I definitely liked it this season. I just think it is like the perfect color. I think it'll be flattering on a lot of skin tones. I just think it's absolutely stunning. Again, it was in the shade Craft. If I could recommend one color by Anastasia, it would definitely be this one. Pure Hollywood is really good too, but this one is definitely sticking out to me. I love it. Alright, another liquid lipstick that I want to talk about is from Smashbox, and this one is a formula favorite instead of a color favorite. I do really like this color, but I had never tried the Smashbox liquid lipstick formula before, and I got this in a Play by Sephora, I believe, and the formula of these are so good. Here is a swatch of the color. This is a sample, so it doesn't say the color on the bottom, so I'm not sure what color this is. I can't remember, but color is stunning, but these are so comfortable on the lips. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything. They don't crumble away. They don't get gross or weird. It's just a really amazing formula, and I really like the applicator of these as well. It's a super different type of doe foot that I've ever seen. It's kind of fat and thin. Does that make any sense at all? It's kind of like wide and thin, right? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's really different than anything I've seen, but I really like it. It's really easy to apply the lipstick. So definitely I would check out the Smashbox liquid lipstick formula if you have really dry lips. You're trying to find a liquid lipstick that's not super drying, because this one was absolutely perfect. I want to get so many more shades of these. They're amazing. So I want to talk about another Tarte product, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Paaarty. This is my first Tarte blush. The formula of these are really nice. They last for a really long time. I don't think they last 12 hours, but they last a long time. But my favorite is definitely the color of this. This is definitely a me blush. It's on my middle finger here. It's on my middle finger here. It's going to be hard to see because it's just a super natural, okay, there you can see it. It's just a super natural baby pink color. I love colors like this. There's no shimmer to it. It's just a great matte color, but it's not like chalky or dry. Blends out beautifully. It's just a beautiful, beautiful blush. Been wearing this non-stop. Absolutely love it. And the last favorite of the month is this. This is the new L'Oreal like foundation sponge. I recently just filmed a video on all three of the new sponges. I don't know if it's up yet. I don't know the order in which I am uploading these, but if it's up, I'll link it below. If it's not, stay tuned. It'll be up soon. I love this sponge so much. It's so similar to the Beauty Blender in like density and stuff, and I almost like this a little bit more than the Beauty Blender because the bottom is flat, so I feel like I can cover like more surface area on my face. I just feel like I was able to blend out my foundation a lot faster with this because of the way that it's shaped, and then of course it has the tip there, so it's really easy to get concealer blended out and stuff. But I think this is a great dupe for the Beauty Blender. I think they retail for like $7.99, so affordable compared to the Beauty Blender. I haven't tried a lot of like Beauty Blender dupes, but I think this one, it definitely comes super close. I almost don't even feel the need to buy another Beauty Blender because this one is so good. Alright guys, well that wraps up my favorites for the month of January. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching. Please do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming videos and things like that, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.